Wow, I have a dagger named Theodore.
In loving memory.
In loving memory.
No, he was Theodore before that.
So Theodore was Theodore II, the Serene.
Maybe he meant for it. Maybe he's the physical manifestation of my dagger.
Maybe he would read all your notes, and that's why he knows Theodore was one of your daggers.
Welcome back to The Adventure. I'm Yima Quinn, and I'm the Game Master facilitating the world.
Hello, I'm Damek, and I am playing Samuel.
Hi, I'm Dabbles, and I'm playing Bata, the bear barbarian. He comes from the lands up north, and he is exploring worlds outside of his homeland.
I am Pony. I will be playing Theron the Sergal, who has a lust for adventure and is definitely not a rogue.
I'm Hawk. I'm playing Arden, a talented and brilliant mage coming from the capital of Atlas.
So, the two fun boys, are going to extend their hands, quote unquote, to. How's your circle formed here? Let's see. There's them. Go ahead and form a circle there.
I guess, would it be like a half circle?
Might be, or a full circle if you have enough people.
Yes, we kind of like didn't go behind them because.
Okay, so Arden and Theron are on the sides of the fun boys. Please take our hands.
Arden gingerly grasps the slimy fungal nub that we call hands.
Theron extends her paw.
Okay.
Bata holds onto Sam's and Arden's paws.
Love triangle.
It's a love circle.
And the both of you who are taking hands with the fun boys are going to start feeling a very strange tingling in your hands.
I should have drank my inoculation.
That's just what I thought too.
Is this whispered in the circle?
What?
There's comments.
No, actually, all you hear is, wait.
Sam will just be like, you just have to let it happen.
Wait. Well, my hands are bandaged. I've got a little protection.
Soaked.
Yeah.
They're soaked in goo?
Yep.
Sam will first grip Zaus's shoulder and then his paw, encouragingly.
Okay, they're going to start chanting. Their chant is something it has a level of rhythm to it, and it starts forming a song. And as they continue, your skin starts to vibrate, and you can feel the spire itself drawing closer to you despite not becoming visually closer. And then it starts to feel like your body's falling apart.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
It's okay. It's okay.
Can Sam join in on the chanting?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Did you learn the fucking spire chant? Please!
He did.
Alright, so add that to the spell. Chant of the Spire.
You're just like in the middle of this, you're like, aha!
Yeah.
Given that you're the person who's doing communing with it the most quickly, your body's going to start disintegrating into flickers of light, and those are going to head directly into the spire. As you finish, Bata and Zaz also start experiencing this.
Transporter sequence.
Oh, I'll be inside, I guess.
Meanwhile, O'Brien at the control panel moves the slider the rest of the way down, and we materialize in the spire.
It's gonna be beam me up, Scotty.
So, visually for you, after you've become a being of energy, for a brief time, you can feel gravity pulling you towards the spire. I imagine you head that direction on your own.
I have a choice otherwise.
You could try to resist it and go elsewhere.
Sam will not do that.
Okay.
And we'll just go to the spire.
Very well. You're going to be able to move 3 times normal speed, so...
Maybe? Is there like...
Whoa.
Since they're all holding hands, is there like a way to like guide the others? Maybe? Perhaps?
If you wait, yes.
Okay. Linger?
If you linger,
Linger?
please make a concentration check to linger.
Lingerberry sauce.
19.
Okay, you're able to resist the pull of the spire, and in the next round, Bata and Zaz are going to appear and start feeling the same kind of pull.
Ooh. So I see Sam along the way.
He's waiting there in front of the spire.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you'll be able to see him. The world itself is going to be a weird, like, sepia tone kind of place.
Kind of nervous and confused, but excited at the same time. God, and Sauce is there?
He's looking around like, just gobsmacked.
Do we have like representations of our bodies and actions? Or is it mostly impressions?
You do have representations of your bodies.
So Sam will just be like holding out his paws and be like, this way. This way.
And as you say that, the other two are going to appear behind Bata and Zaz.
Are any of my possessions present?
Yep, all
Oh,
You're not naked.
sorry. Actually, Arden is going to be flabbergasted for a moment, and then he's going to pull out that rod and set it for Dragon's Tear.
Just it's like I'm being teleported, but
You don't wanna take down notes, Mr. Renshaw?
Not right now.
All right.
Because guess what? Got bigger fish to fry.
I follow Sam and hold Sauce's hand as we go.
As you pass through the wall of the spire, you go from just experiencing your own thoughts and feelings to experiencing the thoughts and feelings of thousands of other people. Like you're trying to walk through a sandstorm. Please make will saves.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes. Of course.
That's my specialty.
That's a 20 for you, Arden.
What's that, Constitution?
That's a 19. Will, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, will, right. 20. No, 15. I thought that was...
Sam did 13.
Oh my. Roll for Zaz here. Zaz did 15.
19.
19.
Theron got 19.
Arden, Theron, you are able to act like a solid piece of diamond resisting the strength of an ocean undercurrent. You remain your whole selves. Which, me saying that probably doesn't help the other players feel very good about their position. Bata, you are going to suffer some mental trauma. Please roll a d4. This will be how much wisdom damage you take.
This is how many personalities you get.
Youch.
So you're going to take 3 wisdom damage. Fortunately, this isn't permanent for now.
For now.
Remember how long it took ability damage to heal in the other game?
So
It's gonna
your
stay at Mom and Oz
sense
for a
of
week
personal awareness, your sense of self and willpower is on shakier ground at the moment, fundamentally.
Is there any sort of visual cue to this?
Probably his reaction itself.
I'm very much rubbing my head, act like if I have a migraine, and I am suddenly not very happy to be here, but...
Well, I was seated right next to Bata, actually. I will just put a hand on Bata's shoulder and grab his cape, I guess, and try to pull him through.
Oh, he's able to go through. This is the
Oh,
you're
what's-
passing
yeah.
through.
Oh, I know. But if he looks like he's having troubles, I am keeping him close.
Okay.
To
Sam,
my heart.
you will not be needing a d4.
You need a D6.
That's correct.
Sorry.
Okay.
3 damage as well. Wisdom.
In Zaz?
Zaz got a 15 and is also going to need a d4.
Don't brain damage the child.
He takes 2 wisdom damage.
Okay,
A little brain damage.
he's holding on better than I am.
So my modifier is different now too then.
Yes, for the time being.
So because he's
So you've got.
8 and a -1.
What does Zaz do?
He's gonna hunch over as soon as he gets out and throw up. His equilibrium is shot for the moment.
Oh, does he have long hair to pull back?
Now he does. He's been around with all of you long enough.
Oh, we did. I held his hair back.
Oh, Auntie Theron. There when we need
At
her.
least she's excited about something.
Yeah. Hey, Theron has hair we can pull back too now.
Oh, yeah.
You're at 100% hair
Oh.
ratio.
She hasn't asked
I was like, what? Oh, yes.
Oh, Zaz, stroke it and vomit in your hair. Oh, wait.
I have my
Drops Zaz. My hair.
Breaks out the mirror that I brought through.
I can just picture her holding Zaz's hair back and looking at herself in a mirror while he throws up.
It's my version of a selfie.
Oh, my God.
Well, went to the spire, turns out it was a real rager.
I guess I look back at the fun guy following us or not?
Nope.
Okay.
So spot checks then.
Yeah, I look
In
around.
fact, you couldn't see the fungi
Oh,
after you entered the sepia tone place.
alright.
So we got 12 on spot.
Wait, so is the poll done and we are out of the sepia tone land, or what?
Right. As you're entering the spire, through its wall, you're pulled to a platform. This inside of the spire itself is jagged, it's uneven. There are pathways that are floating in midair, and the whole place is much like a bismuth gem. So there's rainbow colors everywhere, incredibly sharp at some points. Recommend you don't fall off anywhere you're standing on.
It's a good rule to live most of your life by.
And a lot of steps everywhere, too, right? Because bismuth's sort of like...
Yes. Weight feels strange here.
Is it
like-
gravity?
Yes, feels a little off.
Do I need to?
Like you're being pulled to the platform you're on, and not necessarily because it's in line with the planet's gravity.
Oh, huh. Okay, so it's not harder or lighter gravity. It's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I'm looking around, marveling at the site.
Depending on your angle, you might see small, like little auroras going across some of the surface, and there are different intensities of light in different areas, and it seems to go up and down, almost like parts of the spire are talking to each other.
Well, Theron, you're the expert, right?
Sam is looking around in awe.
Yeah, this looks a lot different without the additions that Rogueport made. As she looks around,
Is everybody all right?
yeah, Zoss, you get everything out.
Zaz just staring at everything. He's like in his own world right now.
Zoss,
Ah,
you okay?
this is so pretty.
Okay, good. Might want to wipe your mouth there, buddy.
Wipes his drool.
His muzzle.
Sam will notice what Arden says and then just kind of like rub his forehead with a headache and be like, I think so.
Bata is doing the same, but I don't think the shrine wants me in here, to be honest.
I don't think we should be here either. But presumably, if Munis's magic is coming from this, Arden pauses and looks around. Dimension? Question mark. We can temporarily remove the power source and reinsert it to break the link between those insects and the magic. That is a guess, but Arden just stops. How do we get out?
No, this is not another dimension. You can literally come into this thing. As far as I understand it, I know I've walked into one, so...
This Theron shot. You're not gonna touch it, right?
If that monster exists, to put it back, we will be able to look at it and see how it sits in the device and simply break the connection for maybe less than a second. Unless there's some sort of device there that can sever the connection between Munis and the Spire.
Well, there's only
So you need to get to the dragon's tier room.
Yes. Unless you have a better thought about this, Bata? I mean, your people are considerably more...
the insides of the shrines have never been explained to me, so I am as clueless as you are.
Is anyone feeling a very strong emotion right now?
Yes.
What are you feeling?
Probably a lot of kind of sadness and a little bit of concern. Well, no, a lot of concern, definitely.
Arden always
make a
feels
little sad.
concerned.
I guess not that much concern, but
What was happening is the voices, the spirits were reaching out to you, and they were attaching themselves to your worry and trying to share theirs with an intensifying yours, and you were able to tell the difference.
oh.
Mine's just like, oh.
I'm taking that in as like out of character right now. Sorry.
So if can you explain, like, if he's a little lost and sort of, I guess, high while talking to him? Because there's a lot going on in his head.
Like, can I tell that it's other voice? Well, because of the
Yes.
voices. Okay, I can't tell it's other voices.
Yeah.
So you can be kind of distracted?
Definitely very distracted. Yes.
Well, either way, we'll worry about how to get out, I guess, after the fact. But we should probably get moving either way.
All right. Well,
Because presumably where the cores or dragon's tears were placed was presumably, if that's the true power source of these spires, that would also be where everything else should be. But that's off of my rudimentary knowledge of the spires. That's the only way I can figure to sever this connection in time. Is just, and if an Umbra appears, there are 5 of us, and we may not have to hold it off much more than a few seconds. I do know that this is very much against your beliefs, Bata, but I simply don't know a better way. And once we put it back, theoretically, we'll be relieved of our curse. We will know how to return the one to Rogueport, and we can leave this place and let it rest in peace.
Bata, is there any way you can see to do what we need to in here that isn't going to guess conflict with your beliefs.
Theron, you've stuck around with us this whole time. Why did you stick with us this whole time? I want to know.
What?
I want to know why you stuck around with us this whole time.
I think we should get going. I don't. Why bring this up now?
I don't know if I can take you to the.
As you say that, Bada, Theron catches eye of Reginald, waving at her from behind you, as he walks backwards towards the edge of the platform.
I run to him and catch him.
Okay, make a touch attack.
Yeesh.
He's trying to jump off backwards.
Oh, I should have seen this.
He avoids your hand as he falls.
Reginald!
Do we all see this or just her?
Her.
What? Wait.
So Sam blinks and looks. There's nothing there.
Yep. And when Theron sees his body collide with part of the walls, he's shredded.
I grab Theron by her vest and I pull her back. Well, what are you doing?
How did he... Reginald was here.
Reginald was here.
Wait. Yeah, he just... Did you not see him? He just, fell off the edge. He came in just like the rest of us.
No, actually. Actually, Theron, I have a question for you. It's very important that you pay attention to this. Was he injured?
Oh, he was walking.
He wasn't actually injured.
Yeah, no, he was standing. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, the Muna said his tendons were cut. So, I guess not.
So, I guess it's probably been less of a concern for the Order since we're considerably more mentally disciplined. But there are traps of every sort in here, from mechanical to magical. Judging by what we passed through when we entered in here, we're going to probably see a lot of things that aren't real. We can quite literally see ghosts of a dead civilization in here.
So that was a trap?
You were about to jump off the edge to go save him, weren't you?
I guess I thought about it, but...
An important thing to remember, consider the Umbra. The Umbra looked like you for me to try and get me to take it to the Dragon's Tier. If it was a creature of the Spire, then misguiding potential intruders seems to be a fairly effective defense mechanism. You need to remember, think about what you're doing before you do it. If Reginald didn't have injuries, it wasn't Reginald. If you see your best friend from when you're little, exactly as you remember him 20 years ago, that isn't him. If you see your mother in here, God, I hope it's not your mother in here.
I pat Bada while Arden's talking. As a gesture to, you can put me... You were holding me still, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was okay, just non-verbal cue of, I'm okay now.
I know that you tend to charge in when things get dangerous, but it's very, very important that you be careful in here. Arden sighs and rubs his left arm, and that's what gets people hurt. We need to think about what we're doing and be very careful in here. If something presents itself, we need to stay together. We need to play defensively in here. I have a lot of tactical training under my belt, and I've spent a lot of time thinking about how these things could go, and we just really, please don't ever do that.
Did you put me down yet, Bada?
No.
No. But Bata, please put the lady with the sharp edges down.
I need to know that you did not come here to steal another one.
No. That is not why I'm here. I definitely wanted to be out there, but trusting Arden that this needs to be rectified. That's right. We're here because we need to stop those firefly things. And this needs to happen now. That's why I'm here right now.
Bata, if Theron, for any reason, is attempting to mislead her, there are plans in place.
All right. I put her down. Safely on the ground.
Drops her off the toss her over. Oh well.
Risk negated.
Saw Sam, but y'all y'all catch that as well?
Sam is looking distracted, I guess, is the same word as Bada used. Around, like, looking at Arden as he talked, but not, like, he's listening, but he also seems to be struggling with other things. He's like, yeah, I got it.
Samuel, what did I say?
There's traps, and there's... We just need to be careful.
More than that. This place will try to mislead you, and if it's anything like the Umbra, it will get in your head and use your very mind against you. You need to stay sharp, and you need to pay attention to what's happening around you. And above all things, you must think before you act.
Sam will narrow his eyes at Arden and be like, you look like a John, but I don't know a John.
Arden blinks blankly.
Okay.
What on earth are you talking about?
Probably the it's just
I don't know. It's gone now. And Sam will blink some more and then, like, shake his head and refocus.
Sauce. What about you, buddy?
There's a really old Theron behind me telling me she's not a hero.
Okay.
Sauce, what did I just tell you?
Don't listen to the old lady.
Don't ever listen to anybody. Old Theron is lying to you because there is a young Theron right in front of you.
Uh-huh. She looks really scary.
Age will do that to a circle.
That sounds mean.
Well, it's not real. Actually, Sauce. Remember long before when you were able to make that little bit of electricity between your fingers?
Yeah.
Can you still do that?
Yeah.
If you're ever unsure whether or not one of those is real, just touch them with that.
He gets to make a will save. He fails. And it looks like he got slapped by someone invisible. He's going to fall on his butt.
Like, did his head actually go like...
Yeah. Felt pretty real to me.
Arden goes over to Zos and picks him up off the ground and puts his hands on his cheek and looks him dead deeply in the eyes and says, "Please, Zos, you need to focus. Everything you have and concentrate. That is not real. They're illusions. This place is trying to trick you into hurting yourself or betraying us or getting yourself killed."
She's following Theron now.
Theron gets up, dusts off her pants a little bit. She goes, "We have to go. And looks like there's only one path. We should go that way. Keep our wits about us." And she starts walking down the path.
So she's following Theron?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't there, kiddo. Keeps walking.
She looks like she could be your mother.
Oh, I have so little to work with. I don't.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Zos is going too.
Zos, just keep an eye on her and tell us if she does anything strange.
She's complaining about how she's dressed.
That sounds like Theron.
Well, good to know she doesn't change in the future.
Bata,
Yeah.
could you please stay near Zos?
All right. I'll go right behind Sauce.
Okay.
I guess I will take up the rear, Samuel.
Sam blinks and is like, oh, okay.
Just focus on Bata. And
Bata.
man, what I wouldn't do for a cleric right now.
So going through here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we like conga line it?
I mean, it's thin path, but
Kind of murmuring some forgiveness under my breath as I step through this thing.
please make another will save, Bada. As you ask for forgiveness.
18.
It feels like most of the voices here are unconcerned with your presence, but there are a few. They don't seem to be a part of the flock. You can feel them coming to you. Let's see. Next one is up for Zaz. He's going to shudder and go fetal for a moment. And he's going to start screaming about, help. He didn't do it.
All right.
Well, what didn't you do, Zos? What happened?
Doesn't seem like he can hear you very well.
I pick him up and cradle him and just
He's just going to cling to you.
cover his head.
Bata, are you okay carrying him?
Yeah. No, fine.
Please keep him safe. I don't know I don't know what's going to happen in here.
Out from both sides of the walkway you're on, the crystal starts to gel and shape outward into two figures you're very familiar with. Spiders.
Oh, I'm surprised my rod didn't go off.
Your what?
The rod that's supposed to warn me of mineral-based creatures that are threatening in my area.
That's the automatic.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to start going off right now.
Good warning system.
Hey, you know about it before initiative. You get a surprise round.
I was at the top of the initiative anyway, wasn't I?
Yeah, so it basically means you get 2.
No.
Well, they're just coming out now, so you get to do something.
Jesus Christ.
Coeurasa's light.
I'm actually pretty low on spells from the worm encounter. And this is not a place where we can rest.
No, it is definitely not.
Come on.
We could try.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Didn't you-
I'd love to see the dreams we have in here.
Do we have stuff for a campfire?
Didn't you watch that video where those 3 adventurers rested in their fortress?
Blair Witch?
Yeah.
Hey, we could burn my wedding dress. Oh no, I left it.
Get married to herself, most likely. I'll just shout incoming, and fuck, I am so starved for spells. Oh, it's so good that we had Munis disrupt it. We never got a campfire scene. Our goddamn campfire scene.
I think you'll get it eventually here.
Yeah, I have nothing. I could throw a spell at it, but I've only got 2.
Everyone, or actually,
You could thwack it with your rod.
you get to make a spot check right now to see them clearly. Yep, you see both of them.
Okay, well, Theron, on your sides.
Oh, they're right next to me.
And then there's initiative. And they're, like, here, so they haven't come up yet.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna go you, you.
Pretty sure it's Sam first.
Wait, what'd you get?
I think it was 16.
Yeah, it's gonna go you, everything else, Zaz.
Oh, great.
He'll always do that, like, last cool thing, though.
Okay, what would you like to do, Mr. Renshaw?
This could be autonomous. It could be intelligent. Spires don't seem to have any indicative language associated with them, do they?
Not really. They seem to speak in tongues that are multi-layered.
That's unpleasant. Well, I'm going to just call out to the spiders and say that we're not here to harm or trespass. We're here to break the tie between the stolen power.
Okay, that's good. Next.
We don't get to see what they do.
Not their turn yet.
So if they're all cool with his thing and I start slashing at him...
You could ready an action.
Yeah, okay. All ready in action then?
They prove hostile to attack one.
Well, yes, so when he says, hey, there's spiders there, I crouch down and pull my... I'm like ready action. I'm ready for action.
Okay.
Action pose.
Next up, Sam.
Sam is going to go, Aquaticus arachnidus. And then and then pull out his club and then look at it
Make a spot check.
and blink.
Make a spot check.
18?
Okay, they're made of crystal.
I think he's looking at his club, not looking
Looking
at
at my club.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's made of crystal.
My club's made out of crystal.
That'd be cool.
I'm rich.
Oh, but it worked out because he's gonna blink and realize it's not a great sword, and blink some more and refocus himself and be like, wait, I'm not a warrior.
That's your round.
Just, petting your club.
Okay, after that, it is your turn, Bob.
I think he's enjoying it.
I pull out my shield and I cover Saws between, like, I guard Saws between me and it.
Uh-huh.
And I try to concentrate and think as well, commune. I am sorry for coming here, and I apologize for trespassing, but we must really continue forth. By your guidance, we can hopefully correct our wrongs.
Okay, you're gonna hear a voice in your head. Bow.
I do that. I bow.
Okay, you bow, and then you're gonna feel gravity change underneath you and try and magnetize you to the floor. Not literally, just the gravity's gonna So if you'd like to resist that, let me know. If not, you're firmly planted to the floor.
I was told to bow, not to be flat on the ground.
Or at least resistant enough that you're not crushing, Zos.
Would I be crushing sauce?
That's a high possibility.
Wait, if he gives up, is he gonna just be pushed flat like this on the ground? Okay.
Okay, so like I wouldn't be crushing sauce.
You'd be crushing Zaz between you and his shield.
Wait. Is sauce is the same gravity being applied to sauce?
Yes.
Okay. Shit.
Or maybe at least struggle against it so that you can lie down without hurting the boy.
Can I do that?
Strike check.
The end goal is still to lie down.
You'll be able to lie down and put him to the side.
Okay.
Okay.
Our team is doing great. One's talking to a club, one's yelling, and one's just, I'm gonna lie on the floor now.
Arden must be having a field day.
Literally.
It is not Arden's turn, but Arden has a big concern.
Much concern.
Both of them are going to crawl up here, and they're going to fire their crystalline webbings at Zaz.
Crystal webs?
Yes, they're going to stab right into his shoulders. And then the crystals are going to grow outward like hooks. And unfortunately, he's able to dodge the first one.
Is there a I'm just curious, can I use my...
She should have triggered her ready to action.
You have the option to try and protect him from the one that's going to stab him.
Okay.
Make an attack on the weapon?
Sure. Yeah.
Go for it.
Interesting. So...
This will be like a needle trying to break. You hit it.
Okay.
Okay, roll for damage.
It's a stabbing action against something made of crystal.
That's moving quickly past you.
Hey, it worked for Juggernaut, man.
Yeah, same for the giant glowy blue spot.
And see, Bada has a hammer. Oh, wait, what is Stilton? Is a D6. That is... I wish I had done that against an enemy. 10.
That's actually enough to break it.
So, that must have looked cool. I just stabbed something in the midair.
You shatter the first half of it, and as more shoots out, it takes the angle away from him and shoots out into the distance.
I thought you were going to make it shoot Bada in the face or something. Wake his ass up.
Or lobotomize him.
He's kind of already lobotomized right now.
As it keeps shooting out, the end that you broke off starts to form spikes and hooks.
Not on my sword.
Nope.
Okay.
But when it fires off, you can see that's what it was intending to do.
Like off on some wall.
Yeah, just in the distance.
Okay.
Okay. They're not happy with their turn. Zaz's turn. He's just gonna curl up into a tighter field position and he's gonna cry more. He's whimpering. And he's like lurching like like a bunch of people are kicking him. Next up, Redshaw.
Arden sighs a deep breath and says, I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Please understand. And chants some words, and two glowing orbs appear in his two hands, and he slowly presses them together, creating a harmonizing resonance that causes one of the spiders to vibrate violently.
Uh-oh. Does he get a save?
No, I think that's a good question. I've never actually encountered a crystalline creature before, so...
Oh, is this Shatter?
This is Shattered.
Oh, no. That's like the spell to use against one of these.
Yes, it is.
Well, let's really hope you don't miss.
I'm sure he wanted to use it on maybe later ones, not the first fucker that we encountered.
This is like the whole building start to like...
Okay, so it gets a fort save for half damage.
Okay. Being a construct. So it does not, it's a natural 1, and it definitely doesn't make that save.
Whoa.
So that's 9, 10, 12 damage.
It expands a little bit, contorts, and then falls to pieces. And melts back into the floor.
Jesus.
Please stand down. We only want to right what's wrong.
Okay, next up, Aaron.
Okay. I'm gonna do a power attack with Stilton
Okay.
right in its Spider-Man face.
Are you doing 2 attacks?
No. Oh, thank God.
That's a possible crit.
Yeah, it is actually.
You don't have to worry about rolling for crits on these.
Oh, right, constructs.
You can't deal critical damage.
Oh.
They don't have.
But you
organs.
can look really awesome doing the damage you're doing.
I could feel it in my paw that it was a crit, though, right?
Yeah. You did that.
But if it were a real spider, you would have just like taken the brain out.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah.
That would have been a 25.
Oh, that was a 25, yeah. And it's 1d6 plus 4.
And another 4 because you're power attacking.
8. Oh, another 4? That's right. Holy shit. 12.
12. It staggers. It's trying to hold on to the edge. It was really difficult cutting through that, but you had enough force behind it to...
I bared my teeth a little bit while I was doing it,
Like,
too.
when you stabbed that, there was a terrible shriek.
It was like a crystalline shriek that hurts your ears.
Yeah.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
After you, it's Sam's turn.
Thing is not dead. Okay.
So the whole place is made of crystal, right?
Yeah.
Has his shatter just made the entire thing just resonate?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a targeted spell. Otherwise, I would not use it in this place at all.
It's like an AoE.
It's still like sound
Let's
based,
just
I guess.
shatter on top of a crystal. We're on a crystal walkway, too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Awesome.
Is it? How wide is it?
5 feet.
It's only one person at a time, basically.
Yeah.
You can get around somebody.
Yep, you can move through friendly squares unhindered. You
Oh.
just can't stop in a friendly square. Unless...
So you could technically just move up here and then smack it.
Sam will do that because he'll be like, "I still have this."
You can just walk over the top of the bottle.
Just step over it.
Yeah.
You probably should have leapt off of him. It would have been a nice leap off point.
Shh, there. Right.
Short stepped on his back.
Jack, be quiet.
Right.
Okay, let's see if you hit.
With the club.
Mm-hmm.
10?
Plus? Or just
It's
10?
It's like plus, please, plus something.
10?
6 plus 4.
Oh, the bard went out clubbing
10.
and had a bad time.
You bonk it. But no damage.
Okay.
After that, it's Bada's turn.
Except he swings it like a sword.
You're being a good guest.
Yes. I try to commune again. What do you want with the boy? What's wrong with the boy?
Make a diplomacy check.
Plus 5. 21.
You demand context.
The rat
Voices
boy.
say in unison, and they're you can feel the floor under your head getting hot, and you can start seeing your memories flicker before your eyes. If you wish to prevent them from seeing everything you've ever been and everything you have ever done, make a will save.
Prevent the spire?
Yep.
No, they can see that. It's fine.
Okay.
They're asking for a clarification.
Basically.
Why are you hurting the ratkin next to me? Why is he in so much pain?
That's all you get for your turn. It's their turn. It's gonna kick you with its front 2 legs.
Okay.
God damn it, Yuma. Just
It deals you 11 damage to the legs. Not that that's a specific area you take HP damage, but that's where it was aiming, and it definitely hit you there.
Suddenly,
Suddenly pain.
No, I was gonna say it's like suddenly Fallout. Both the legs are broken and that's it. Okay.
Okay, after that, it is Oz's turn. He gets to make a will save. He's not doing well. He's going to start screaming into the abyss.
Right side is that's pretty much all around us.
Yeah, you get to hear that resonate. And then
All we
it
need is
is
an orb.
Mr. Renshaw's
all we
turn.
need is an orb of sound to make this like a feast for the ears or a nightmare.
I have limited ammo, right? So Bata and Zos are currently lying on the floor. Bata doesn't appear to be registering the world right now, and Zos is screaming at the top of his lungs. Theron and questionably Sam are fighting the spider. This is not a good situation. When Theron stabbed the spider before, did it seem to resist what she was doing?
Yes.
Okay. Arden is going to apologize to Bata and Zos as he steps over them and comes up behind Theron, and he's going to unscrew his quarterstaff and hand Theron a club and say, "Try this."
Just stepping on Zeus's head.
Theron, let's see.
I imagine it's Theron's turn then. Yes.
I'd assume so. She is ready to do another attack and looks back and things keep happening I don't expect. But she meets eyes with Arden and takes the club.
It's masterwork.
Did you whisper that?
That is out of character. It's giving you a +1 to hit,
It'll be the same as your rapier, essentially.
except without the damage bonus.
Whew. It's a one-handed club, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also counts as a light weapon for some reason.
So it's my turn, and I'm going to do a double attack.
Okay. 2 attack rolls, please. -8 and -8. From what I recall. Or +8 and +8.
I was gonna say, holy.
So Stilton first.
Okay. Hits.
And then the club! 23.
Okay, both hit. Roll damage.
This damage of 7.
So Stilton barely breaks through its surface.
The club is 4.
That one breaks right through it and it shatters into the floor.
So,
I think Theron's eyes just go,
go what?
oh, and they widen.
Is she looking at the stick?
Yes, just like at the floor at the end of the actual attack, and just like
If you're gonna break a window, you do it with a rock, not a needle.
Looks like Theron shrugs. Like, look at this awesome thing I just did right before this. Come on.
yeah. And I have somebody complaining behind me. Wonderful.
Arden will immediately turn and kneel down to Zos, and
Oof.
Zaz starts pulling himself over the side.
Zos is going to get held on to.
By who?
I'm at least gonna try and keep him from going over the edge. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Yeah, I'll do a strength. I'll help the little kid. Strength check, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 9.
13 for Theron.
Okay. Anyone else?
Well, I don't think Bada. There's no way Bada can.
Bada's-
Yeah.
Sam.
Sam is still in La La Land.
Sam, do you not like children?
He's still in a different
Sam.
dimension.
Sam is looking around and seeing a child.
Okay.
A child. Go over. We'll dive forward to try and stop him.
Okay. I want to see a tumble check now.
Oh! You said dive.
I did say dive.
Ah!
That's because I was further away than the other ones.
So you're gonna slide right off the edge while grabbing him successfully.
Okay. Well, so that's
Both of
a.
you do get a hold of Zaz as well.
Ugh.
Oh god.
So I'm holding on to Zos, and he's holding on to Zos. Like, okay.
So wait.
So Zaz and you are hanging off the edge. They're holding on to Zaz, and Bada's meanwhile on the ground talking to the spirits.
Okay. So, what is Sam's status?
Completely off the edge, hanging on to Zaz.
I'm basically like
He's the bottom
so.
of the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feather fall on Arden, Theron, Zos, and Samuel.
Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna.
And yeah, actually, Arden is well. Actually, I guess if Theron drops him, it will be a very slow descent. So Arden takes out the cloak of belts and tosses one end to Theron, and then drops the other end off the edge, and says, "Hold on tight," to everyone.
Zaz starts using it like a hanky.
That's good enough.
How could he do that with one hand? He's hanging on. Oh wait, I don't know how we're holding on to him.
I am. We are.
Okay.
He's using, I guess, his free hand to clench.
Okay.
Does Sam wish to grab the rope?
Sam will yell, "Excellent, my dear John," and then grab the rope.
All right, Theron. Theron, start pulling.
Theron starts pulling.
Oh, it's easy, butter.
Yeah.
They weigh like nothing right now.
Then we pull them up.
Yep, you're good.
And Arden hugs Zos and whispers in his ear, "It's gonna be okay. Just focus. It's not real. This is all in your head. This place is just trying to bother you."
He snaps out of it, and he hugs you real tight.
Good. Good boy. Good boy. It'll be okay.
Okay. So, you're released from the floor.
Did I not get my answer?
Not yet.
Bada has a tantrum on the floor.
Yes, he does.
Bata, are you alright?
No.
Bata, do you need to leave?
No. I am just very angry right now. Are you guys alright? Y'all...
I don't think Zos will be.
Okay.
I think Zos should be... I don't think Zos will be okay in here. We need to get him out of here.
I've got my daggers, he says, crouching down and looking around with scared eyes.
How do we get out of this thing, Theron?
I think the best thing to do is to get off of this... What would you call this? Catwalk?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get off this catwalk. How far away
How do
is
we...
anything that is not a catwalk?
Well, this seems to go into...
Something that isn't over a chasm? Or
It
endless space?
It looks like a mirror on the ground over here.
Oh my god.
So how do we get out of these things, Theron?
Well, we have to... I don't recognize anything exactly here, but we do need to get off this catwalk. So we should...
How do we get out, Theron?
You know as well as I do that they built a hole into the side of the wall of the other one. So that's how you got out. So unless you want to drill this thing, you might need to calm your shit and let's continue down this catwalk.
Shit.
So you don't know how to get out.
Not at the moment. I know we need to get off this catwalk, I will say, for the third time. What do you think about that?
While they're exchanging, Sam will grab Bada by a shoulder and be like, "Come, Ty, that is no behavior for a knight."
You're right.
Oh my god.
You're right, good sir. Let's go.
And try lifting him and be like, "Oh, you're way heavier than you look."
Let's continue. I will lead.
Whoa, no, Sauce does not just go off.
I will.
If he does that, I immediately follow him.
Stop arguing.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay, as he approaches here, his body starts to take on the a distortion like he was a wave coming into shore and slip into the mirror.
I go right after that boy.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Does it make that sound too?
I assume it'd probably be something a little more dramatic
Yeah.
than a slorp.
Okay.
And we're getting shot out over here.
And
And you can see where you were over there from above. So you're floating higher up now.
Sam does the spot check and gets a 14.
What are you doing?
Just a spot.
Oh.
Okay. You encounter another person you know. Theodore.
I pull Sauce close to me.
He's gonna raise up his wings and some of them are gonna fall out and he looks like he might have been in the bottom of a marsh for a week or two.
I pull out my hammer and I just like point at Taylor and I'm like, "You."
Are we all seeing this, Theodore?
Yes.
Zombie Theodore, basically.
It's not real. It's probably just a trap.
I just
Bata.
okay.
It's just
I stand next to Bada and Zos, sort of in front of both of them.
Theodore's going to open his mouth and it's gonna distort and fall down like a rug. Like a red carpet.
Arden will shield Zos's eyes and say, "It's gonna be okay."
Sam yells.
Theodore, I never got to thank you for saving Sauce's life. So thank you for doing that.
Diplomacy check.
So 19?
It's gonna start boiling or sizzling like an egg on a griddle and then melt into the floor. A bridge from the original platform extends outward into another direction.
Oh.
We're on the dead end right now.
Yep, you're high above and you can look down and see that happen.
How far below is that?
100 feet or so.
Oh, like we all see it materialize?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
on the original platform we came through?
Yeah.
I guess we have to go back?
Yeah.
How far down is it?
Like 100 feet.
Oh.
we're not jumping now.
Technically, the featherfall, I guess, is still in effect for everyone but Bada.
Let's not, actually.
What if somebody has featherfall and they hold somebody who's heavy? Do
That's
they
up
go?
to me.
Oh, really?
To an extent, yeah.
Interesting.
It's like half and half.
All four of us, hold.
Just hold.
Will four feather falls stop a bear?
It's like the birds like holding up some giant, like slowly descending.
That would be the. I mean, if we could do that, it would be way safer than going across that catwalk again.
It'll be fine. Let's just go back the catwalk
Okay,
down the path.
Can everybody? Is everybody able to like go at maybe a hurried pace?
We go back through the mirror.
Sam will, while they walk, Sam will turn to Bada and go, "Dear Ty, how did you vanquish such a foul creature so easily?
He's not a foul creature.
It reeked of necromancy to me.
He's an old friend.
I did not recognize such a creature.
We'll tell you about him later.
What's your name, sir?
I don't remember.
I think I'll call you Sam.
Sam sounds great.
All right.
You reach the original platform.
So what is this just a new path?
Yep.
What's
Solid?
at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, take a step on it.
What?
Oh my god!
Answer the first question. What's at the other end of the bridge?
Mist.
Okay, I'm going. I know it's probably there, but I'm going to take my winter blanket and like kind of ring it over the thing. It stays, right? Okay. All right. Choo. Put it back. Well, it's pretty wide. I guess we can. Let's all just.
Sam says, "Well, lads, onto the breach," and steps on the bridge.
Oh my god.
And as you step on the bridge, the crystal underneath you glows warm wherever you're stepping.
Is it like a fuzzy warm or like ooh, this is kind of uncomfortable warm?
Kind of uncomfortable.
Like hot.
Yeah.
Like it's not burning, but it's like this could be.
This could be like as hot as a hot tub.
Well, Theron curses under her breath and hurries up to at least be at your side, if not in front of you. So, camping now on the...
You actually might get that.
on the glowing freaking bridge that might just dematerialize at any moment, but you know.
Your personal Bifrost. I assume that's about how you're traveling across the bridge.
Well, I believe Sam was leading the way.
Ah, that's right. Across the breach.
Mm-hmm.
Front of there.
I didn't get to catch up with him?
I mean, you can if you want.
I said it was either in front or at the same, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let some high-ass monkey figure get out for us.
Are you going to go through the mist?
He's not high. He's just mentally unstable.
Oh god.
Am I gonna go through?
Is this Dark Souls?
Okay, did Sam?
The fog wall.
Is he? Does everyone want to go through the mist? Because there is essentially a large globe of mist around this thing.
Well, Sam's gonna decide it for me if he just runs his drunk ass in.
I push Theron forward.
Sam will go unflinchingly through the wall.
It is a little Dark Souls, but Arden's gonna put a hand in the fog wall and push forward.
You should make the sound effect too.
Okay.
Like,
Wait, Arden checks the wiki on this before going through.
Zaz is going to jump through last.
You guys didn't go through last?
Oh, I don't know who's behind me.
Guys.
Sorry.
He's sneaky.
Oh, you got those little voices.
GM is
that-
just like, yeah.
you got those little
You do
voices that are saying like, "That bear sucks. I hate him."
Look at that outfit. Oh my god.
It's like a convention where you see a bunch of people that are happy, and then one person's like, "Oh, I freaking hate you guys." Ah!